to Emily Spins It. I'm Emily, and today I have Lily here with me. Hi, Lily.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course, thanks for coming over. So you are based in Manhattan, but originally from Philadelphia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've performed in over 30 venues around the country, is that right?
Yes.
That's crazy. Good for you.
Thanks.
And you use confessional lyricism, emotional intensity, and theatricality to invite listeners to cry, scream, or sing along. So of those 30 venues, which has been like your favorite?
I would say Brooklyn Music Kitchen has been a favorite of mine here in the city.
Never been there.
Really? Oh, they're great. Their
Okay.
stages kind of remind me of Nashville, actually, because they have like a huge...
No, I was supposed to have booked 2 different things there, and then the booker ended up, I can't remember where else they booked, but they were like, actually, we can like move it here, so I ended up never.
Where is it?
It's like past Myrtle, I think.
Okay.
It's pretty
It's
far.
in Bushwick, I think.
Yeah.
But it's like Nashville, where it's like this.
It's like a huge stage, and like regulars come in. There's like a nice bar and tables, but the stage is really what reminded me of it.
Yeah.
But I was friends with the booker, and I met her through, I don't even remember, like it's probably some networking event. And so I've been there a couple times. Their sound is good. They're really nice, and like people come in actually to see artist music, so it's nice to have people to walk in.
Have any of them been like memorable in a crazy way?
In a like, what do you mean crazy?
I don't know, like something insane happened at the venue, or the venue was just like not what you were expecting.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess it was kind of what I was expecting. There was one place I performed at, but I don't even remember the name. It was. I think it was just like a bad time of year. It was October and it was freezing and raining.
Yeah.
And
the
when
rain
I got
does
there,
it every time.
the rain does it every time, and like a lot of people cancel, which is like usual, you know. But the downstairs was way different than I thought it was gonna be, and like. It was like underground kind of vibe, but like not in a way that made the sound good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that wasn't anything crazy. It was just like you gotta work with what you have.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
and there was, I like to do my vocal warm-ups before every show, and there was only like a really, really small bathroom, but I was like, I'm gonna take control and make this my personal dressing room. But yeah.
Good for you.
That was
being
fun.
Like, no, I gotta warm up. Like, I need to do this the right way.
I like it. I mean, I love talking to people, but also at the same time, I have my vocal routine, and I usually don't love to speak to people like before I do my vocal warm-ups, and then I'm just quiet. But you're also kind of the host, and I also love giving my friends hugs, and they get here like, hi, so sometimes I hang backstage and
just like, keep it quiet, but
just
warm.
vibe.
Yeah. That's great. When did you decide music was what you wanted to do?
Well, I've been growing up singing and performing my whole life. And actually my college essay was about songwriting. So it's kind of a full circle moment because I originally went to school for acting, and I was dead set on being a film actress for most of my life, for high school and part of college. And then I went through a really bad breakup, as one does. And I started writing a lot of songs to kind of cope with it. And then I was sitting in my bed one day, and I just finished writing one of my songs that's now out. It's called Rogue. And I was like, wait, this is actually really good. I'm actually really good at this. I think I kind of want to do this. So yeah, that's kind of the moment I decided. And then I knew a lot about the theater community and industry. I didn't know as much about music. So I just learned everything I could, went to every venue I could, wrote music, found a producer, and I've just been loving it ever since.
So you started in theater then, in musicals and stuff?
Yeah.
What were some of your favorite roles?
I played Rizzo in Grease.
Oh, that's a good one.
At my summer camp. That was the best. And everyone thought...
that's a fun one.
It was really, really fun.
She's the character. I mean, like, Sandy's like the one, but Rizzo's the one you want to be.
She's badass, and her songs are great.
Yeah.
But my one friend at camp, she was so Rizzo, and I was so Sandy typecast. So we all thought that
that's how it was
going to be.
Yeah.
And it was the complete opposite. But
That's
it actually was the perfect casting.
Yeah.
It was a challenge, though.
That's nice. Oh, I love that. I mean, I love Grease. I came up in stage crew, so I know theater a little bit too. But Grease is a fun one to do.
Grease is fun. My dream role is Carole King on Broadway, though. I would love to do
Beautiful.
that. Beautiful.
That's such a beauty. I 1 week temped for Broadway.com, and we were in the Brill Building.
Really?
Yeah, I was only there for 1 week, but it was like the best.
So fun.
Carole King is so important.
She's amazing. Yeah, she's definitely one of my inspirations.
Oh, that's cool. I love her too. She's just, and her voice and her ability to write music is so
and her
incredible.
lyrics are amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's like a running joke in Beautiful about like organizing the strings, and like the fact that she like could organize how to write for like a string section.
Yes,
So like
yeah.
she just was so talented. So I could see why that's a dream for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you decided to pursue music in the past like 5 or 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
past 3 really.
Okay,
yeah.
past 3.
Yeah.
And that's been you found it to be like fruitful and you enjoy it and all of that.
I love it. I love meeting other musicians.
Yeah.
I feel like the community is slightly different than acting.
Yeah,
because when I meet a lot of musicians, they're like, "Oh, let's write together. Let's perform together. Where can I stream your music?" Like everyone is, at least everyone I've met is so lovely to work with and meet, and everyone's so supportive just from right off the bat, because I think we're all kind of in the same boat a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's nice to collaborate and.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about like indie film, but indie music is a lot of like you gotta work together.
Yeah, gotta grind, work together, do shows together.
Okay, so you performed in theater, as we said, but what was the first show you performed as like a musician?
As a musician? It was actually a Christmas pop-up show.
Okay.
It was a holiday theme. It was around that time.
Yeah.
I was looking for stuff. I think I found it on Eventbrite. I found it somewhere really random.
Okay.
And I'm a big holiday person.
Yes, I know you have a Christmas song.
Yes, I do have a Christmas song. I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Original lyrics, original everything. I love it. So I found it and I was like, wait, this is a great gig for me.
Yeah.
And I reached out to this woman who was organizing it. Her name's Sherry John, and she's an inspiration of mine, honestly. She helped me a lot
awesome.
getting my start and introducing me in the music world. So I got to sing a couple original songs and a lot of Christmas music. And it was held in this very white loft kind of building.
Is that here in New York?
It was in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget where it was at. I think it was in Brooklyn. Yeah, it was. I don't really remember.
That's all right. No, I was curious if it was here, like when you were growing up.
Yeah, it was here. And there were all different types of singers, and they had prizes at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, so I won a free recording studio session.
Wow,
that was awesome.
That's a great prize.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
It was amazing. Yeah, it was
awesome.
crazy.
Good for you. So you would say she gave you your first real break then?
Yeah, I would say so. She introduced me to a lot of people, my first time performing, and
that's cool.
Yeah.
Other than Carole King, were there like specific artists or specific songs that really inspired you growing up to do music?
I was a huge Camila Cabello fan.
Okay.
I love her.
That's a new one. I have not heard anyone say that one.
But if you listen to Romance, her second album, the lyrics, the music is so good.
Yeah, I believe you.
I love her music, like her early stuff, especially.
But before Fifth Harmony or?
During Fifth Harmony, but after. Like her first 2 records I really love.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like no one talks about it, but I love that music.
Okay.
There's this one song called Easy, and I thought the lyrics in that were really beautiful. I have a song for like every guy I kind of date.
Sure.
You know, like the breakup song and the love song.
Yeah.
So my ex-boyfriend, before that like fell apart, was that song. And the lyrics are like, always thought I was hard to love till you made it seem so easy.
Oh,
and it's
really
like, it's really sweet lyrics.
Yeah.
So I like her writing a lot. Yeah.
That's so funny. I don't know a lot about
No one knows her early stuff.
No, I really don't.
I listen to it all the time. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm usually a Camila Cabello hater, but now I'm gonna listen.
Yeah, no.
You should listen to her early stuff. I can't sit here and say that I like the new stuff as much, but if you listen to her first 2 albums, especially Romance, like I love that album.
Okay. All right.
So.
That's a good. I mean, that's a good vote of confidence. That's the most I've been inspired to listen to her. So yeah,
I'm selling it. You know.
Yeah, no, you are, and like that's what part of why I like that question, because I'm always like, what you get different answers every time.
Totally.
Right now is Lana Del Rey.
I'm
like
that's
obsessed.
Heather's favorite. Yeah,
I'm obsessed. Yeah.
She's great.
I need that vibe.
Yeah.
Like all the time. And like I need to listen to it in my bed. I need to listen to it while I'm walking.
What's your what album are you listening to right now? Of hers?
I'm
just everything, honestly. Yeah. But I fall asleep to Margaret.
Back on track.
Okay.
You were a semi-finalist in the ISC International Songwriting Competition for The Magician. What was that process like? How'd that happen?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, writing the song, I think it's my favorite one out of the ones I've made so far, because the message is just different than other things I've done. Submitting it to the contest, I submitted it for the pop category.
Okay.
And I've been working, that was probably one of the coolest parts about it, because I've been working so hard on kind of moving my genre a little bit differently in my sound.
Okay.
So it was kind of this validation of like, oh, I'm being recognized for pop now. Like, yeah.
What were you presenting as beforehand?
Originally, it was more like singer-songwriter.
Oh, okay.
I describe my music as a cross between Gracie Abrams and Olivia Rodrigo with a theatrical band-like spin on it.
Yeah.
That was kind of like what the vibe was, and then I wanted to be more commercial pop sounding, kind of like Sabrina Carpenter. Like, I have a pretty strong voice, but there's still that like, not mousy quality, but like quirky quality to it. So I was working on that, and I submitted for the pop category, and then getting nominated for that, and then also being chosen out of international songs. I was not expecting it.
That's awesome. So that's a huge honor.
Yeah, I was really happy.
Yeah,
because I've been submitting to that contest for the past 2 years. So yeah.
So how'd you learn about it?
Through school, through my one professor for my music publishing class.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Lee Danae. I don't know if you knew.
She was she was supposed to just speak at our event, and then she had something to go to for 30 Tigers. Wait, Lee Danae is an NYU professor?
Yeah.
30 Tigers.
She's great. She's also a really great support of mine.
That's awesome.
They really both, like, all the teachers there cared about their students a lot, and like I had one-on-one meetings with them to ask questions. Yeah, they were great, and like Lee was great to me too.
That's really awesome. It's good to know like that resources there for the students that they care so much about. But one of my friends went to an art school that does not exist anymore, and I'm not surprised it doesn't exist anymore because she consistently felt like the faculty didn't support them, and now she's not even studying or working in the field she studied, and like I think if you have these students, you're making a commitment to helping them, especially in these niche subjects. So I think that's
the arts
really great.
Community too.
Like that's what I mean. Like these are things that are network-based industries. You have to help your students build that network. So that's great.
Yeah, I agree.
So about Magician though, that is the first song we're gonna play today. That came out last year. Yeah, tell us a bit about that. So that was your foray into pop from singer-songwriter.
Basically, writing that song. I don't even remember how it started. I think I've just been going through a time of, being an independent artist is you gotta do it yourself. You can't, it's like a full-time job, and you're doing technically all these different jobs for yourself. You're your own publisher and marketing and promoter, all this stuff. And I would get it done, but it's also like tiring and exhausting. And I'm a person, as many artists, I feel like, who's very hard on themselves. And is constantly pushing myself, and I try to work on giving myself grace, but it's hard sometimes. And I was like, I get it done, and this is great, but I also have flaws of like being impatient and being too hard on myself. And the song was kind of just about how your flaws and your strengths are kind of work together, and nothing's either bad or good. So the lyrics are like, oh, I'm the madness, I'm magic, I'm a hot mess. Like, I mean, you're all these things, but you're doing it. It's like, I'm all right, do it myself. So it's just kind of everything about
song, like, I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother. I'm all of these things. That's basically it. It was your version of looking at all the facets of your identity.
Like, basically, and it's a self-love song. It's a self-motivation song.
We're gonna play that song now.
Keeping me under lock and key. No, you wouldn't believe the secrets I can keep. I'm the reason I stay up all night so hard on myself. It's right without reason. Yeah, I'm alright, do it myself. I'm the madness, I'm the magic, I'm a hot mess, so attractive. I'm the reason. It's an art, it's a curse, but it works.
Welcome back. So the other song you have today is your most recent release. It's 20 Pretty. Do you want to tell us a little about that one?
I would love to.
Yeah, please
20,
do.
20 Pretty is a song I was really excited about making because I feel like it's a song, that everyone needs.
Okay.
There's so much heavy stuff going on in the world. And I think everyone just needs like a happy song. And it's also, being in your 20s is just a really weird time in general. And sometimes it feels great, and other times it feels so annoying and hopeless and frustrating. And it's kind of like Sex in the City, where it's like, oh, these girls are going through all these things, but their friends are the ones that help them get through it and that make the time fun and memorable. So it's very much about that too. just being with your friends and how they get you through everything and how this time is fun and exciting. And I don't know, am I allowed to curse in this?
Of course.
It's very much like, we're not going to give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, we're just going to do this. There's one lyric that's like, it's what I want, but it also means nothing.
Yeah.
Because you're like, it's okay. Like, this is
I
whatever.
want. Like, whatever.
It's what I want.
Yeah.
And I should have what I want.
I completely relate. Because
Yeah.
are a fucking mess, and I'm like, even turning 30 in less than a year, I'm like, you're still kind of a mess going into your 30s. I feel
yeah.
On the other side of 30, it does not get better.
Actually, just still in your shit, but.
Well, I heard 30s are basically just our 20s at this point.
With more money.
Yeah.
With more money.
Let me know when that happens.
The thing about 20 praise, I feel like even though it's about your 20s, everyone can relate to it because everyone remembers that time because it's so pivotal. Pivotal? Yeah.
Pivotal, yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like it was a song everyone needed. It's very pink and happy.
Yeah.
And my family would always be like, so when are you writing a happy song? We're like,
God, if that's some
they'd be like,
family stuff.
It really was. Because everyone was just like, we don't want to hear about your heartbreak anymore. So I feel like...
He said, God forbid I'm a girl.
I think they were just sad, like tired of seeing me sad, honestly. They're like, let's get to the happy part.
Yeah.
Now I think we're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to write a happy song with la la la's in it.
It's really a happy song,
much.
yes.
Yeah.
And then before we cut to it, you actually are working on the music video, right?
Yeah, it's in post-production.
Oh, wow, okay. So what was your
excited.
vision for the video? I was going to ask you what was your vision while you were shooting it, but it was in post-production. What was your vision while you were coming up with it?
Well, it was supposed to be, we knew we wanted it in 2 settings.
Okay.
One was this slumber party bedroom setup, and then the other was just going out and having fun. I make all my songs have a Pinterest board for each of them. So
nice.
For 20 Pretty, I'll put out like, I'll make different sections. It'll be like, oh, aesthetic, which are what the pictures would look like. Oh, the sound, inspiration songs, that kind of thing. So the really Pinterest board inspired it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And my good friend, Pan, who's a creative director for a bunch of projects, they're also a set designer. They kind of took the lead as the creative director on the project. We talked a lot about the Pinterest board and the ideas I had and things where I was like, I definitely want this, but they kind of made the vision come to life.
Took it to that next level.
Yeah, took it to that next level. So they really executed that out. But yeah, I knew I wanted it to be like a just girls got your friends. And then some of the lyrics are kind of about, going out and having fun and getting ready to go out and sharing secrets. And,
It's definitely like a boppy, like fun track. So we're going to play that now.
Yay.
Pink champagne and candy posing in the bathroom. Slip away to ask you if they're into you. We're where we belong, girl, you know that it's on. 20, pretty, that sums it up. Never gonna grow up. I'm just singing. Got my girls. It's our world, we'll be young forever. Only getting better. Got my girls. It's our world, we'll be young forever. Only getting better. 20, pretty.
Welcome back. Okay, so you said that you write and record at Engine Sound Studios, is that right?
Studios,
and your producer is Matt Anthony. So how did you build these relationships with the studio and with your producer? Like, how did you meet them?
Matt's the best.
Okay.
First of all, he's like my Dan Nigro.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
I love him. When I looked for a producer, because like I said, I didn't really know much about the music industry, but I knew that I don't know how to produce. I took a class on it, but it's one of those things you have to dedicate yourself, and you just spend like a year on it, and some people love it. I don't think I love doing it,
I think it's a gift people just have.
It really is, and he's incredible. Like, he's so talented. So I knew I wanted someone to help me with it. So I went around the city and basically looked for everyone I could find, and some people were kind of lying, like, oh, we can totally do that, and then they couldn't. They just wanted to take my money, or they were like, oh, we'll make it, but I could tell they didn't really believe in me, or like really even like the stuff that I had come up with.
Right, you don't want that in a partner.
No. So I spent like a month looking, couldn't find anyone, and then I actually reached out to a producer I knew in the theater world, and asked if he knew any artists, like music artists, if they knew anyone. He introduced me to this girl named Brooke, who's a country music artist who's awesome, and she put me in touch with Matt.
Okay.
And I went to see him, met him, and we immediately like clicked and could tell he believed in the music. He was the right pair, and then we started working together, and we've been working together for years now. And he's been such a big support of mine. He's really the person I come to for advice. Him and my vocal coach Max. And for a while, it was just me bringing my music and him kind of bringing the vision to life with the production and arrangement. And then as I got more comfortable with the idea of like sharing my writing and opening up to different styles, we started writing together. And I also think that helped me take my music to that next level. Mm-hmm. We just work together really well. We bounce off each other with ideas. He's so talented, and I learned music by ear. I kind of arrange by ear with chords, so he's able to also kind of get what talent. I mean. Yeah, I can't read music, but I can hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god! So that's fascinating to me. Yeah. But all right, cool.
But he also directs me in the studio and gives me advice of like, oh, maybe sing this like this, and so he's just been the best support ever. I'm really lucky to have met him.
That's awesome. Yeah. Where did you find the studio?
It's his studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, Engine Sound Studios. It's so nice. It's lovely. Actually, the booth is pink. There's like pink lighting and stuff.
Fun.
So it was just
It was really like meant to be.
It really was. Yeah. And he just supports like the craziest shit. He's had so many stories, and every time we talk, we like sometimes spend an hour just like chatting and forgetting about the music. But for 20 Pretty, I actually went to the recording studio in pink sweats and a tiara.
And you're like, this is the vibe.
And I was like, this is the vibe. I need to get into this. And I wore my headphones like over my tiara, and he was like, all for it.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you've listed Queen, Wallows, Boy Genius, and the Marias as some of your inspiration. Where else do you draw inspiration from? Like, that's not musicians.
A lot of it is situations that I've gone through.
Okay.
Just processing my feelings. Sometimes the idea just comes to me, or it'll come from a thought that I have. I mean, some of the songs are now happy, but a lot of them started off as like, oh, I have all these doubts and these things about life. Yeah. But sometimes it'll be, a situation that makes me reflect. It's really just a way for me to process my emotions. Yeah. But now I also start writing about, what would other people like to hear? What's this thought that can help people or that's universal? Because I want people to take something away from my music. Yeah. I want people to feel not alone. Okay. And I think that's one of the most important things that I want to make clear in my music. Yeah. So I draw inspiration from personal experiences, but also the stuff that I would want to hear.
That's really special, I think. Yeah, the things that you felt you needed to hear, so you're going to make them for somebody else.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. That's like a really altruistic, I think is the word, way of looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a song. I also talk about mental health and write about that a lot, specifically about eating disorder recovery, because I struggled with an eating disorder for most of my life. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I volunteer with a bunch of mental health organizations. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. The main one being Project Heal, which is great. They're an awesome organization. And I wrote this song called Free, which is about my eating disorder recovery, and I play it at all my shows. And I have it produced, but I want to bring it back and craft it a little bit more.
Do a reimagined version.
Yeah, basically.
Do it all the time. It's really cool.
That is really cool. But I performed it at walks for eating disorders, and
oh my God.
It's really fun stuff.
Really, really great.
And people are like, we need more songs about this. Your song made me cry. Yeah. Like, it made me feel a lot better. So just stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, my next question was going to be like, how have you cultivated your fans or your community? But it sounds like really through being honest and being raw and stuff. Has there been any like really standout fan interactions you've had like in a situation like that?
I mean, some of it really is that song that I play. Yeah. Every time I play that song, at least someone comes up to me and is like, you made me cry. Like, thank you for sharing this. That's been a big one. Like special. I think it just really means a lot when I get to talk to people after shows. Sure. Like for my live performances, I wear a dress that's white at every show. Okay. And I have people sign it with Sharpies at the end. So I go around.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And people write all these messages. Like, I've gotten the craziest shit.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yeah, but I like talking to people and hearing their thoughts and opinions and like what the music made them feel and resonate with. So those are always nice moments where I get to talk to people and like say anything. Yeah.
That's a cool one. That's a new one. I've not heard that one.
I'm texting Russ and Rebecca right now. They're gonna, my business partners are gonna love that.
Thank you.
But also as somebody who struggled with an eating disorder forever and still, I don't have an eating disorder, but the thoughts never really go away.
They don't.
Of like, oh, I shouldn't eat. Should I do this? There's a scale. I'm like, don't step.
Yeah.
Things like that where it's like it never fully goes away, and it's like that's so cool that you can talk about that.
Yeah, and I want to make more of a content about it soon because the GLP-1 ads are driving me insane, and it's actually something I've been really mad about.
I was talking to my mom about this.
Yeah,
they're on the subway.
Did you see that billboard poster?
It's like, hey, fat fuck, would you like to be skinny? I'm like, oh, like, you should lose 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you think you're thin? You're not. And I'm like,
yeah, it's actually awful. Do you know Ian Somerhalder from Vampire Diaries? That made me so upset.
Yeah, Nikki Reed.
I got back-to-back of their ads in a row yesterday.
That's awful.
Like celebrities stay fit and looking hot because they have special things, but now it's available to you.
Yeah.
No, literally.
Hers. I'm like,
I was so pissed about Serena Williams because that's her husband's company. That's insider trading.
Yeah. That is my number one.
Dude.
Fuck you to any person of power. Serena Williams. Fuck you.
You were an icon of like women's strength and power for so long.
I know,
and now
that's
your
so
husband's in on
disappointing.
the GLP-1, so you're gonna advertise it.
It's so disappointing.
And she's like, oh, I'm finally the size I want to be. You were one of the best athletes
Ever.
in the world of all time. Maybe you have quote big legs because you have the biggest muscles.
From getting your fucking gold medal.
Actually,
just yesterday I got
winning 1,000 fucking tennis opens and.
Yesterday I got like a Alona Mar one where she was like, if you're going to put GLP-1 ads on my timeline, make your comments open because like I'm so sick of seeing this. And I was like, she's right. Like that's again like a stellar athlete. Yeah.
The commercials are like a minute long. And I just when I want to watch Love Island,
Yes.
there's like a 30-second, I'm like, this is the like one thing I look forward to the most every day. It's really sad, it's really unfair, and you know, it gets in everyone's head, and I also think it's the equivalent to like putting alcohol in front of an alcoholic.
Yes,
you know, or like a pear in front of a rabbit. It's like, oh, remember you've tried all this stuff, but you haven't tried this.
Every time I see the ad, in my head, I'm literally like, oh god, I wish I could get on it. No, I don't.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't. But my head every single time.
I talked about it in my last show, and people came up to me and they were like, "Thank you for talking about that. Your song really resonated with me." And also with the dress. I also write a statement on the front of it that pertains to who I am as an artist. Oh, okay. Just to mention that, because like some things I've written said, send help, or what the fuck. Yeah. Like, I'm sad. Yeah. So stuff like that.
That's such a unique concept. So good for you for coming. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But good for you. So we have 2 questions left and then a little game. The last 2 are always the same. The first one is, what advice do you have for artists trying to break through the noise?
I think I also ask people that question. Like low-key.
I understand.
I'm also artists asking that question all the time. What I can say is, especially with social media, it's really easy to get discouraged. There's so much oversaturation of content, and it is one of the things that really drives like your quote-unquote success or like whatever that looks to, especially if you're looking to tour and sign with a label, all these things. I mean, now stuff is changing, but it can really be easy to get in your head. That's basically what I'd say. So the thing that I always tell myself is like, your journey is different than everyone else's. It's easy to compare, but it's like your journey is yours and you should be proud of it. And also I would say just keep throwing stuff at the wall. There's going to be a million times where you need to pivot. And it's like, my advice also, you know what, is just cry about it and then just keep doing it. Yeah. That's what I do. I get upset, I have a good cry, and then I just move on. I do it all over again, and you just do it over and over again until something works. So that's pretty much my advice and what I've been doing.
It's actually personally very poignant you said that, because we've been doing this now, it'll be 4 months this week.
Really?
Yeah, March 11th was our first
one. I didn't know that.
Thank you. Yes.
And this
will be episode 15.
So we've been playing.
Yeah, and
you have.
Well, thanks. This will be episode 15. I've recorded 16 of them. One will come out after yours. And I was looking at social media today, like, just looking at all the things people do to try to get traction and feeling like, I'm so freaking tired.
Dude, the amount of stuff I've done. Like,
and I just don't have the bandwidth to do those things, and it was making me quite discouraged. And I was like, but what matters? Not the, like, stupid stuff I put on online. What matters is, like, these episodes and the quality of the conversations we're having. It's like trying to remind yourself, like, no, like, you're growing slowly, but that's still growth.
That also reminds me, like, even if you get 200 views, that's 200 people. Like, if you imagine that many people in a room, that's still, like, a lot of people.
Like, I currently have, like, 65 TikTok followers or whatever, and that's not a lot, but when I started the podcast, I had 30, so that's still double in form. Like, eventually, and I've heard, like, I don't know, I think it's, like, Good Charlotte say, like, the first 500 fans are the hardest. Yeah. And then from there, it becomes exponential. So don't count yourself out of the early months if it seems slow, because it is slow. That's, you want to, like, organically start something versus inflating something inorganically, because then that doesn't matter. That's not real.
I'll never understand people who buy a bunch of followers because they're just bots, and it's like, you don't want real people resonating. I would rather take years than
those impressions don't mean anything.
They're not even people resonating with your music. It's just like, no, so what's the point?
And then when you throw a show and 2 people show up, like, you're improperly, you know, showing, what you're showing to bookers and venues and things like that are, like, not real. Yeah. And that's going to, you know, that reputation will take off too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's a very good one. I appreciate you saying that. And then our last question is always, what is your music industry hot take?
So I was thinking about this. I would say that arts, in my opinion, has been moving from, like, changing genres. Mm-hmm. I think there used to be a lot of windows of specific things that a genre can be. It was like, this is pop, this is rock, these are what make this. Yeah. Those things. And you really couldn't venture outside of it. But now I've been seeing music moving in a way that's like, your genre is what you make it. And my kind of hot take is, like, I see a bunch of artists sometimes and I'll ask them, oh, so what kind of music do you make? And they sound almost, like, insecure about it. They're like, I don't really know how to explain what it is. And I'm like, that's okay though. Like, I feel like there's this implication that you have to fit into one genre sometimes. But that's not true. And I feel like there's so many different things. Like, you can't really consider one thing pop or one thing rock, because it's, like, your own. There's so many different genres nowadays, so many different types of music that people make. And I guess if you're an indie artist specifically and you're still trying to work on your sound, like, it's what makes you unique. It doesn't matter if you're a pop artist or, like, an indie artist. It matters what your music is about and what it sounds like, because that's going to be different than other person's.
Well, every genre and subgenre is pioneered by somebody. Yeah. So be the pioneer, then, of your own sound.
Basically. Yeah. I don't know if it's as much a hot take, but it is a direction I've seen the music industry moving.
It's not a hot take. It's very interesting. I've not had anyone say that before. Have you heard that before?
We were talking to an artist that we really like earlier today, and she was like, oh my god, like, I really love all the music that I'm making, and a lot of it is, like, kind of different genres, and, like, I've had people tell me I should, like, really, like, hone in on a genre and stick to a genre, and they go, no. Like,
that's exactly what I'm
saying. Your flair, and you are loving what you're putting out, and your fans are loving what you're putting out.
Why would you
do it whatever you want?
No, I have
like, that's exactly what I was trying to say.
Do one thing well, and it's like, yes, there's some truth to that, but your one thing can be writing music. Like, it doesn't need to be, my one thing is writing pop music. Like, no, like, you can, if you write how you feel and you write how you feel well, then it's okay if it's a little bit blurry.
But that's every artist, I think, that she's had on, at least that I've been around for, has been like, oh, like, you need to be authentic. It's, like, also another thing that they say a lot, and I'm like, that is being authentic.
But you can be authentic and still be yourself and not have to fit into any.
But it's so authentic to be yourself and do whatever genre you want. I really appreciate that.
No, that was an interesting way of saying that. That was new, but I agree with you. I think that was really interesting.
I've talked a lot about that with my producer Matt as well, because he was one of the first people to be like, this is your sound, like, you know, this is typically how this form of pop is written, but I think this is cool, and, like, you know, do what feels right to your heart.
Exactly.
So, oh my god.
Okay.
I'm really excited.
So our game every week is just a little silly thing. It's not serious. Okay. We did speak on Instagram. You told me you like book talk, which, I'll be honest, is not something I'm super familiar with. First of all, my mother's a librarian. I love that people are reading. This is not a comment on book talk. I only happen to read, like, horror books, which is its own type of, like...
Oh, I'm reading some horror books, too. I'm reading Misery right now.
Oh, like the old one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie?
No, I want to read the book first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kathy Bates'
I read Housemaid
mother.
too.
Okay.
And then saw the movie.
I haven't read or seen that.
The book is really good. The movies. But I mean, I read other stuff than just romantasy.
Yeah.
But I am a romantasy reader.
Well, I tried to do. So I did okay. So I'm not super familiar with what popular book talk books are. I did extensive research. I do have some romantasy in there, but I found that there are others that are not. Like there were some books that I had read in the horror genre that were considered. Like I read Starving Saints and Buffalo Hunter and all of that. So those are also considered book talk. So
you can give me Rex. I'm so excited.
Starving Saints was okay. Buffalo Hunter was phenomenal.
Buffalo Hunter?
Yeah. It's about a man who hunts buffalo hunters.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's told from the point of view of an indigenous man who hunts buffalo hunters. Yeah.
Totally.
So I don't know a lot about the books I've picked. If you say to me, Emily, these characters do not make sense, you're probably right.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you some characters and see if you can guess the book.
Okay.
I tried to keep it pretty common, popular ones. So the first one is Ferret, Nesta, and Elaine Archeron. You know this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
A Court of Thorns and Roses.
It is. It's
My friend and I have read the entire series.
My roommate has the whole thing in our apartment.
I haven't read it, and that would be my first guess.
Okay. I'm trying to stay easy. Alex Claremont Diaz, Prince Henry, and Ellen Claremont.
I haven't read as many. Wait, I know the first one, Alex Claremont Diaz.
There was either a TV show or a movie made about this.
Prince Henry, Ellen. That's okay. Top of my head. I don't remember.
It's Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Oh, of course.
I didn't think about that.
Monique Grant, Celia St. James, and Harry Cameron.
Is it a romance?
It is. It's a romance, but it's not a romantic. Well, I guess it's a little bit of romantasy.
I don't know if I know it, actually.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
It's a Seven Husbands.
Oh, it is! Oh my gosh. I read the first book, but it was such a long time ago.
That's all right.
Oh my god.
Put Evelyn Hugo in there.
My friend would be so mad at me.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Penelope.
Oh, I know this one,
French
actually.
Castile and Kieran Kanto.
This is from Blood and Ash. You can tell what books
Yes, from Blood and Ash. And I'm like, is it? I know I need
selection.
This. Ali Capellucci, Josh Hammond, and The Masked Man.
The Masked Man?
No, this is a horror one, though.
I don't know if I...
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I've read this one.
Lights
Out. Oh, isn't that a movie, too?
I think it's Knives Out.
Oh, Knives Out. Wait, lol.
That was when I went to Barnes & Noble. This was
I've heard of this. So I actually haven't read this yet.
Well, there you go. Clearly you should.
Thank you.
Sarah Swain, Kingfisher, Malcolm, and Queen Maedra.
This is so funny because I just know all of these, but I don't know the other ones. It's Quicksilver.
This is Quicksilver. Nice job. Violet Sorrengail and Zayden Riorson.
Do I even need to say?
I mean, for the listeners at home.
Sorry.
I knew that one.
Poppy Wright and Alex Nielsen. So this is not romantasy, this is just romance now, this one. And this is...
No, this isn't... This is
a Netflix movie now.
A Netflix movie. It's not every year after. No, that's it.
It's People We Meet on Vacation.
Oh, yeah,
I haven't seen that yet, actually.
I think that's new, right?
Yeah, in the past year. Aelin Galathynas, Dorian Havillard, and Cal Westfall.
Is this... I haven't read this series yet, but is it Throne of Glass?
It is. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, nice job. That's also Sarah J. Maas.
Yeah.
Lily Bloom and Ryle Kincaid.
Oh my god.
Which I don't like Colleen Hoover, but this is her most popular.
Her most popular? Is it the one that was a TV show that got made into a movie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it Remembering Him? No.
That's the other one. So she's had two, yeah.
What's it called?
If you could tell me the lead actress in it, I'll give it to you.
I don't know.
Oh, this was some tea. You know this. There was a lawsuit.
They're still in court about it.
Oh, Blake Lively?
Yeah.
Wait. That's the other one. Oh, what's it called? It ends with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kept thinking, I'm like, this is us. I'm like, that is a totally different.
So you know what I read with her actually was Verity? You would like that.
Okay.
It's also a horror.
Yeah, well, when I was...
That's also one of
I was looking at them, and that one was there. Yeah. Okay, I'll pick that one up. And this is our last one, and hopefully a little bit of relief.
I actually never saw the movie with Blake Lively.
You didn't much of anything whatsoever, so...
But this is Achilles and Patroclus. Which I might be pronouncing that one wrong, sorry.
Like, not Greek mythology.
It is Greek mythology.
It is, really?
But it's a book talk one, I promise. Songs of Achilles.
Oh, yeah, I haven't read that.
I actually haven't either, and I love mythology.
I was gonna say Achilles. I was like, that's too obvious, but I would
have been right. Give me at the end.
Thank you.
No problem.
I think I did okay.
Yeah, considering. Oh, and thank you as a thank you, you have received this puzzle from the Fourth Wing.
What? You guys are so nice. Oh my god! This is actually the best present ever.
I forgot we gave prizes out at the end.
You guys are my favorite. This is awesome.
They're always like in accordance to the game.
Yeah, I try to keep
I literally have a Cards Against Humanity Fourth Wing. Like, you don't understand. This is like the best gift ever. That's so sweet. Thank you so much.
So thanks for coming on. Before we go, do you have any shows or things to promote coming up in the next couple months?
I have a show in August. I think it's August 16th or 18th. It's going to be posted soon.
Okay.
For this company that supports artists. And it's going to be at Brooklyn Music Kitchen, actually.
Oh, there you go.
We talked about, stay tuned for the 20 Pretty video.
Yes.
That's going to be coming out hopefully in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it right
Where
now.
can we follow you? Keep trying.
You can follow me at Lily Pierce Official on all social platforms.
Okay.
And then for streaming, it's just Lily Pierce, Pierce.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so much
fun.
This is the best thing ever.
It's been nice to have an in-person guest again. I missed this. All right, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
'Cause hot girls always win.
Thanks for listening to Emily Spins It, presented by the Indie Music Network and Not Dead Yet Media. This episode was produced by Heather de Armas and edited by me, Emily Mills. Our intro and outro music is Hot Girls Always Win by Really Blonde. If you've enjoyed the episode, please support the podcast by sharing, subscribing, and leaving a review. You can also follow the show on Instagram and YouTube at Emily Spins It. For more shows about breaking through the noise, head over to the Indie Music Network podcast. If you have questions or feedback, contact us at notdeadyetmedia.com/contact.